All right, guys. So today we have the greatest news in the insurance industry. And I'll say the insurance industry because as what you're going to see, what we're about to actually launch today, it's something that none of our competitors actually have in the industry. And more likely won't have because we're just very innovative on what we do. And we're private. We make a lot of decisions privately. Majority of them, I'll say 90% or 99% of our competitors out there are actually acquired or they've been bought out by another parent company. So this allows them to play a little bit less aggressive on the game. We're private. That's where we make this kind of moves. We're more aggressive, pass more money out to the field rather than the top, or the corporate, the board. So that's amazing. That's amazing news. So here we go. So we are actually launching our this doesn't exist in the industry. Just to make it clear, the only agency that has this is America's Pride. So we have something called a Mega Direct, and a Mega Direct bonus. What does that mean? It's super simple. So Mega Direct and the Mega Direct bonus, this is the way it works. So let me give you an example. If you come into the industry, say, listen, I'm coming from an industry. I'm a brand new person in the industry. Brand new. I have no experience. I'm about to get my license, but I know Johnny. Johnny actually owns a PNC brokerage, but for some reason, Johnny, he's appointed with X and X company, and he has a comp that's 10%, 5%, 15%, or 20%, or 25%, or 30% higher than my comp. So how can I bring this guy on board? Is there any way this guy could partner up with us, me as a brand new associate into the business, into the agency, into America's Pride, and give him the opportunity, and at the same time, make some money, make some residual and passive income by bringing him on board? And the answer is what? Now it's possible. Yes, it's possible. So we structured this called Mega Direct bonus, and the way it works is like really simple. And you guys will see it on the screen. The way it works is like really simple. For example, if you notice on the screen, so you bring Johnny. Johnny has an agency. He's got about 3 or 4 writing agents. Every month he's issuing, $25,000 a month. You're gonna get 0.25 of that. What does that mean? Okay, that's like very, low. I'll say low balling, right? Low levels of production. But this is what I'm talking about. Okay, so this is Johnny bringing what? 25,000 of issue pay on a monthly basis. You who brought Johnny, and you happen to be, let's say you are at a 90% comp or at 100% comp. And he says, listen, for some reason, like Johnny is at 120. Am I going to make any money on Johnny because he's producing, issuing $25,000 a month? The answer is yes, you can. You're going to get 0.25 of that. That's a bonus, okay? 0.50 if he issues $50,000 or more. 1% if they issue about $100,000 a month, an issue paid. 1.25. This is only if they issue $200,000 a month. So the way it works is like this. And many people are like, why is this necessary? Well, the way this is necessary and needed in the industry is because, I met a lot of great people who are in the industry. They come at a 90% comp from other IMOs, or they're at 100% comp, 110, 105, 120, or 125. But they know this guy who's a stud, and the stud, he's at 120%. They're at 100% comp. Say, listen, I'm bringing this guy, but I'm transferring agencies, and how in the world am I going to get an increase? Because by carrier rule, you have to remain the same comp for 12 months. So if you come, let's say you come at 100% from another agency, meaning 70% National Life, then you will stay like that in the same comp for what? For 12 months. Not our fault, not their fault. It's just carrier rule, right? The way it works. You got to remain the same comp for 12 months. So how can we change that? How can we adjust that? So this is what we said, you know what? Let's give someone who's brand new in the industry an opportunity to what? To completely change the game, revolutionize the game, and say, you know what? Let's structure something called a Mega Direct bonus. You can bring anybody at any comp. It could be 5, 10, 20, 30, 40% higher than yours, and you're brand new in the industry, and you can still make some crazy passive income on it. So that is crazy. No one has this. Like if you talk about like being brand new in the industry, like I'm a brand new person in the industry, or you've been in the industry for like 12 months, 2 years, 5 years, and you still like at 110, at 120, and you know someone is really good at producing and they're not getting that support, why would somebody want to come to our agency? Well, number one thing is you got the support. Like we got the system, right? Our system is amazing. It allows you to like leverage what we have and what we do, our marketing tools, our trainings, you name it. It's all free. You don't have to pay for it. You don't have to pay for it. It's all free. So this is crazy. This is gonna put you at another level where you can actually like be the big dog in the insurance industry by just having even 30 days in the business and go and find yourself a stud that you can bring on board. It's called a mega direct. You can bring that mega direct on board and what? And get them on board. We'll honor their comp. In some cases, we'll actually increase at 5% on their comp, depending on what comp they're coming at. Or what carriers they're appointed with, right? So this is big. This is big. This will allow anybody to practically what? Take over the industry. So as you can see on the screen, 0.25, 25,000, 0.50, 50,000, 1%, 100,000, 1.25, 200,000, 1.50, $250,000, 1.75, 300,000, 2%, 350,000, 2.25, 400,000. 2.50, 450,000, 2.75, $500,000, 3%, $600,000, 3.25, $700,000, 3.25, $700,000, 3.50, $800,000, 3.75, $900,000 issue pay in a month. Just once again, this is a monthly basis, and then every 2 weeks. 4%. $1 million, 5%, $2 million, 6%, $3 million, 7%, $4 million. What are you talking about? This is what I'm talking about, okay? If you do the math and say, listen, I bring in Johnny, now Johnny is, once again, he has 120% comp. I'm at 110. But the guy is such a stud, he needs the support. He just doesn't have time because he spends a lot of time, running his PNC business. He needs support on practically training his agents, getting them on board, getting them running. And growing his agency. So you bring this guy on board, and what's going to happen? This guy starts issuing $200,000. The guy, Johnny, still has 10% comp higher than yours. At 10% comp higher than yours. Pay attention, 10% comp higher than yours. Johnny, the guy you brought on board, or at 20%. Whatever it is, we said, you know what? Not a problem. We're going to, if this guy starts issuing, $200,000, the agency is going to pay you a bonus of what? Or 1.25. That's $2,500. Okay? That's if he does $200,000 of what? Of issue pay every what? Every month or every 2 months. It's insane. This is a game changer. Competitive edge. This makes the industry so much different. This gives you such a competitive edge. And then you are the big guy. You can have 30 days in the industry and be the big guy. You can have 60 days in the industry and be the big guy. You can have 100 days, so 1 year or 2 years, and be the big guy, because anybody that you bring on board, we can accept, we can transfer, we can honor comps. We'll see what their comp looks like, what they're appointed with, and probably give them a 5% or a 10% increase. So there's many reasons why you should move. Probably increase your comp. You got better support system. And guess what? Our trainings, our events are free, so you don't have to pay for it. So anyways, that makes the industry so much different than what it actually looks like, and the way you're going to be leaving your legacy, it's going to be passive, right? Passive income. How much passive income can you accumulate? Passive income. And this will open so many doors for you to accumulate the passive income, whether it's like that $10,000 a month, that $20,000 a month, that $30,000, $100,000, or $250,000, or $500,000 or $1 million a month. These completely change everything in the insurance industry. And this is what our platform is about, is giving our agents an opportunity on how they can have a fair compensation, number one, fair compensation, fair training, fair education, and they can serve our clients a lot better. So it's just a whole different game. You better take advantage of this. Like I said, no one has it in the industry. Only we do, and doors are open. And I'm not talking overrides. This is just a mega direct bonus for bringing a big shark into the business. And like I said, your passive income will increase at another level like this. And if you're a big thinker, if you're a visionary, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years from now, You're building your team. You're building an agency in the insurance industry, in the life insurance business, and you really wanna take it to another level, right? To make sure that your book of business is worth at least like multiple 7 figures or 8 figures or even 9 figures or possibly 10 figures. So that's the kind of mentality you want to have, and have the doors open so you can welcome more people, so you can attract more people, and that's amazing. I think that's amazing. I think that's like I said, that doesn't include overrides. Overrides is a whole different game. This is just a structure we have. If you want to kill it in the game, if you want to kill it in the industry, you have to be part of an organization that allows you and give you the platform to win in all levels. It's awesome. Well, thank you for watching this video, guys. I'll see you next time. And once again, we're always dropping great news. So thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll catch up next time.